Hey, Jason, how does your organization talk about omnichannel? What are the benefits that omnichannel affords?
It's a great question, Piers. As you know, we're the largest US-based sporting goods retailer. We established in 1948. We have upwards of 900 stores if you look across all of our brands. So DSG, our specialty stores with Golf Galaxy, Field and Stream. And then we also have the new concept stores, our flagship stores, which we call House of Sport, that we've just opened up recently. So for us, we really see our stores and our online as one channel, offering, being able to provide that retail experience, whether you want the in-store experience, you want to order online, or you just want to leverage our curbside store services so you can get the immediate fulfillment, immediate delight of getting a product as soon as possible. So our in-store experience is very critical for us for retail. So a lot of times what we do is we focus on building apps and resources within the store that our teammates can leverage that allows them to spend more time with our athletes. And obviously, when you're in the store, you get the entire feel. You walk in, you get the experience of sports as a whole. There, you have the ability to select and view all the products and assortment that we currently have, which is a very vast assortment. But also, it isn't just the only location that you have. So if you can't find the product you're looking for, we have an associate ordering system, essentially an endless aisle concept where you can purchase it in the store and ship it directly to your home. So it really brings the best of both worlds together. So the services that that we really leverage are digital, they're commerce focused. We don't consider those brick and mortar and online. We want that same consistent experience regardless if you're shopping online or you're coming into our store.
So Jason, we obviously know that the frontline associate is such a key piece of that, customer experience, both online and of course in store. How are you guys approaching that from sort of like supporting and empowering those associates in terms of, within your organization?
So we obviously see our teammates as passionate and skilled. They're the foundation of our organization. So we have unwavering dedication to make their lives easier with the use of technology and providing the ability to service our athletes and our communities. So we're highly focused on building that diverse and inclusive culture, celebrating and honor each individual, as we create this environment for everyone to succeed. So a lot of that begins with how we create the technology itself. So my teams I lead business product engineering for our e-commerce stores and marketing portfolios. We always practice lean product management practices where you get fast feedback loops, you're constantly iterating. You start with identifying an MVP that you want to build, and then through tracking KPIs, success parameters, you can continue to grow that capability as we move forward. But first approach is we take a very human-centered design approach, either with working with the athlete or the teammate, determining who's the user of the application, understanding what their needs are, doing some discovery and framing, where are the areas that we need to focus on, how should this capability work for that end user, and then figuring out ways that we can start to build value quickly. Maybe the first initial MVP is one facet of that capability, and there's maybe 3 or 4 phases to that, but getting something in front of that consumer's hands so they can start providing feedback. Directionally, is this the right way to build this? Is this meeting your needs? Have we identified what that opportunity and gap is, and are we starting to remediate any issues that you have? So it puts the focus on the consumer. We always talk about being obsessed over the athlete. And our teammates in the stores have that same mentality. And if we can provide technology to make their lives easier, they're going to spend more time obsessing over the app.
Coming out of the pandemic, or in the midst of the pandemic, obviously the whole idea of kind of click and collect and curbside exploded. And now it sort of, seems to be something that consumers have really kind of picked up on. Do you kind of see that being a function of the store moving forward? And then as a sort of follow up to that, how do you guys kind of think about that in a best in class kind of context?
Yeah, that's a great question, Scott. So obviously we believe our curbside experience is really here to stay. So even as our stores reopen, people are continuing to use curbside. Originally, it was for the safety aspects And now it's really about convenience, ease of use. They get their time back during the day. We have, 1 hour SLA for providing that product once you order a curbside order, which is spectacular. So we're constantly working to improve that experience. So an example of that would be our new proxy pickup experience, where I'm on my way, or you could have somebody else pick up the product, instead of you. So it really we're just expanding that level of investment in that product, because we do believe in it. However, we do see our in-store and online experiences being one, and we still believe that folks will want to walk into the store, so you get the best of both worlds. The same set of services that I use for curbside are also used for our bopis, buy online, pick up in the store, so you physically walk in the store for it. But it's really leveraging the power of our stores. So having stores in proximity for our customer so they can get the product when they want it. We think, leveraging our stores as mini distribution centers, lack of a better term. We can fulfill those orders faster than we would by shipping that product direct to consumer. So it's been a game changer for us. We'll continue to make enhancements in that area, but it's something, that I believe it really ties in that full omnichannel experience.
Yeah, I love the way you talk about it in terms of that sort of time context as well.